Yes. What is up, you guys? It is Alli May here in my dorm room. First, apology. I have not been posting videos for the past 2 weeks, and that is because spring break happened, and then I came back to school, and I just got super busy. Yes, I apologize for not posting videos the last couple of weeks. I've just been insanely busy with like midterms and final projects and just a ton of just random stuff, so I apologize. It will not happen again. Today I wanted to sing a song for you guys, and I got a text. I'll answer that later. I literally have like these song sheets lined up, and I like filmed it for like 4 or 5 times, and I messed up every single time, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just not gonna do that. So today for you, I'm going to do the theater tag. But before I do that, I kind of want to address something. But I've been thinking about like where I want this channel to go, what I want this channel to be, and obviously I need to have like a theme for the channel, and obviously that theme for me is music. I also want to do like other stuff too. So like I am turning. Okay, here's my plan. I'm gonna lay it out for you guys, and just let me know what you think, because I'm doing this for you guys because I love you guys and I want to make you happy. And so this is my plan. So my plan is to do singing Sundays and post every Sunday a video of me singing a cover or an original song or something, either on my uke or on the piano or with a karaoke track, whatever. So if you want that, leave a suggestion of a song you want me to do, and I will get that out, and also give you a shout out. If you comment, I will reply to you guys, because it means a lot to me when you leave a comment and let me know that you are watching these videos. That's my plan right now, and then Wednesdays will either be another song or like a fun video like this, or like a vlog type video. I don't know. We'll see. Videos are kind of like the do whatever I want day. Sure. Welcome to today's video where we are going to do whatever Alli wants. I'm doing the theater tag because I am an artist. Question number 1. When did you start getting into theater? So I think I addressed this on my channel before, but I started getting into theater when I was 3 years old, 3 or 4, and my mom put me in a dance class for me to make friends, and then I went on stage and I loved it. I got into a theater company. They had like a connection with a voice teacher, and they gave me a voice teacher, and then I got into music, and then that kind of got me into like musical theater, because like that theater company did like self-written shows, so like it wasn't like shows. So that's kind of like what got me into musical theater. How many shows have you been in? I've been in too many shows to count. I've been doing theater forever, so I've been in a lot of shows. Favorite role ever played? I have a few for different reasons. Grey Gardens when I was 10, and that was really fun because there was only like 7 or 8 of us, I believe, and that was really fun because the cast was like so small and intimate. But on the other side of that, another favorite role I had was I was Bianca in Fiddler on the Roof with that same company my sophomore year of high school, and the theater, that was the biggest cast. There was like 24 of us, and that was the biggest cast that theater had ever had. So, and we were all like just as close as the cast of like 7 or 8 was. So like, no, those are 2 of my favorites that I've done, just because it's important to me to have a good experience like doing the shows. Like obviously it's not going to happen every time, but like it's always nice. Another favorite role of mine was obviously Annie in Annie, because who doesn't want to play Annie, you know? A tip you always give to new theater kids: always be yourself, like especially in your slate, because sometimes outside of your song and monologue or whatever they're asking you to do, or like a cold read, they want to be able to like communicate with you well, and like they won't want to hire somebody that seems cold and distant. So like if you go in there with the attitude that like I'm going to show them who I am, and then get into your character, and then show them who you are when you're outside of your character. I've always tried to do that, just to like show them that I'm a very bubbly person, and I like to talk, obviously, because this video is turning into a rant video. Biggest strengths, biggest weaknesses. I think personally my biggest strength is my singing. That's just who I am, and that's kind of not how I started, because obviously I started with dance, but like that kind of became my love after dance. And my weakness is definitely dance, because I haven't danced for a little while. Who is your biggest inspiration in theater? I think one of my biggest inspirations, I got to play her in a show, a younger version of her, Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett has always been one of my biggest inspirations, and even before I did the show, I've always loved her, and like when I played her, she was just, she's always just so happy and so bubbly, and like when you look at her, you have no idea like what she's been through, and like I love her so much. I would cry if I met her. What is your dream role? I have a few. I really want to play Little Red in Into the Woods 1, and then later in life I want to play Cinderella in Into the Woods, and then I also want to play Natalie in Next to Normal, and I also want to play, like, those are definitely my top 3. Little Sally again, because I just love Little Sally so much. There's definitely more, but like those are the ones that I have on the top of my head right now. Plays or musicals? Definitely musicals. I love musicals. I listen to them all the time. What's your favorite show? That is like, I go through so many shows. Like, I go through phases. Like, I had my Next to Normal phase, and I had my Hamilton phase, and I had my Grey Gardens phase. I had my, I don't even know. Right now, I'm just kind of listening to a bunch of random different musicals. I'm listening to Chicago right now, and Waitress, and I don't even know, man. That's hard. I don't know. Most awkward on stage moment. I have fallen in a lot of my shows that I've done, like a couple of them. I've fallen on stage. One time, my shoe almost flew into the audience because it was too big for my foot. And one time I was in a choir robe for a show, and it was too long, and we were walking downstairs, and I fully fell down 3 steps. It was, yeah. Best offstage moment. Best offstage moment. Does this mean like interaction with the cast? Oh, during Fiddler on the Roof, we had, so there were like the little Dixie cups, right? And you could get water. And, this guy, I was talking to him while he was getting water, and he drank it, and he thought he drank all of it, but he didn't. And he wanted to like trick me into thinking he was gonna get me wet by like doing this, but there was actually water in it. And I got wet, and I didn't have to go on stage right then, so like it dried before I had to go on stage. But it was really really funny, because that's probably one of my favorite moments. Most challenging role to play. I think probably my most challenging role was Carol Burnett, not only because she was 6 or 7 years younger than I was in that play, because she was 8 years old and I was 17, 16. And I was 17. No, I was 16. Sorry. I was 16, so she was 8 years younger than I was when I was playing her. And so getting in that mindset of like being 8 years old again, which is like, it's better than playing somebody that's way older than you, because like I've experienced being 8 years old before, so like that's kind of where I drew my inspiration from. And then she was just really hard because like she has experienced a lot that I haven't, and it was very very emotional, just like having to deal with like her parents on stage and her grandma and like her home environment on stage. I can't imagine. So that was probably one of the most difficult roles I had to play. what would you do if theater didn't exist? I mean, obviously, theater is my passion, but I'd probably, like, I would probably go into something like music therapy or, like, teaching music. Probably. Well, I hope you enjoyed this really ranty video, but please, as I said, leave a comment, let me know what you want me to sing. Give this a like if you like these tag videos. I don't know, I might start doing vlogs again. You guys seem to like that, so we'll see. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. It really does mean a lot to me. If you leave a comment, I will reply. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Oh, goodbye.